presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL. Once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Mason. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Throwing now is Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 8
yards on the
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on second and 2, it's now third and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
at the 23, second and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Here's 3rd and 6.
18, tight end, crack all 80.
Operating from the gun, King. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Room past the 35. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Complete to Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 43 yards. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
19-18. Ready.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Get up.
Off the bootleg. King. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now 3rd down and 7.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hot 70, hot 70.
Back to throw. King. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And a showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Terry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Allen off the play fake. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Open man is Ibuka. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And again, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Terry. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons.
Now Allen. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Buccaneers have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Here's King. Throwing to start the drive. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Take off.
To throw is King. From the gun, he'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Townsend.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
18 Rattler, 18 Dragon, 60. Ready, right?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here's Allen to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Terry. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. A run up the middle with Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. To the air, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Terry. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Come on, set. 70 Lions. Nineteen tight. Ready.
Off the play fake. King. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Rig. Ready.
Operating from the gun. King. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
60 Eagles, Cougar 19.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Bronco 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Here we go, set. Panthers.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown. touchdown. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
He's got Mason complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gutierrez. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
Well, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now Allen gets it to Strong. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing. And that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3. Just get the ball right to the receiver.
Is the hitch route. Tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step, like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
Now a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He finds his man complete. It's Mason. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Allen going to throw. And he'll go down. Brought multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And his kick is indeed good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And here now come the Falcons. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cavity lying.
Throwing to start the drive. King. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down at a yard.
Let's go. Warriors, step 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Off play action. King. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. This is taken around the 12. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. And we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Now Allen operating from the gun. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's Terry. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Round 80.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Mason. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1:57 to go in the first half on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
On play action, Allen.
at the 26-yard line.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Looking to throw. Allen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly right. You practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Checks this one down to Robinson.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again.
Got a man. It's London.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Townsend. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Mills. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
2nd and 1. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
They juked him.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando.